Hello everyone and welcome back to Mathematics with Usman. This is the first tutorial in my series on the topic trigonometry. And the first one, we are going to introduce ourselves to the word trigonometry. Students, as you can see that there are three syllables in the word trigonometry. Number one, it is called tri. Tri means three. And second syllable is gon, which means the angles. The third syllable, it is a weird one, it is called ometry, and that means the measurement. So dear students, the word trigonometry means the measurement or the study of measurement of three angles figure, that is the triangle. Before exploring trigonometry, first of all we have to learn how many types of triangle are there. Students, there are three sides of a triangle and also the three angles. So triangles are divided into three types according to the sides and three types according to the angles. Let us first explore the first three types of triangles that are according to the sides. If you look at the first figure, it is called the scalene type of triangle. Why? Because all of its three sides, if you look at this one, the first one, it is different from the second, it is different from the third. So all three sides are different. Such type of triangle is called the scalene triangle. The second type of triangle is called isosceles triangle, in which two of its sides, this one and this one, are equal in measurement or equal in length. However, the third side is different than the other two. And the point where two equal sides meet, they form an angle called the vertical angle, and the other two angles are called the base angles, which are always equal in measurement. The third type of triangle is equilateral triangle, in which three of the sides of a triangle are all equal in length. An important thing to notice here is all three angles, they are also equal and measures 60 degrees. Students, the three other types of triangles are given according to the angles. If you have a triangle in which all of its angles are less than 90 degrees, this one and this one, they are all less than 90 degrees. Such triangle is called acute angle triangle. And a type of triangle in which one of the angle is 90 degrees, however the other two angles are the complementary pair of one another, means they sum up to 90 degrees. As whole of the triangle angles sum up to 180 degrees, one is 90 degrees, so other two left will also sum up to 90 degrees. Such type is called the right angle triangle. The third and the last type of triangle, according to the angles, is named as obtuse angle triangle. And students, you can clearly see here one of its angle is greater than 90 degrees, maybe 100, maybe 110. Such type of triangle is called obtuse angle triangle because one angle is greater than 90 degrees, the other two angles are acute. I hope students, you got an idea what types of triangles we have to deal with in the world of trigonometry. Students, the first thing that you have to learn is solving the right angle triangle. And students, now we are well aware what a right angle triangle is. A triangle in which one of the angle is 90 degrees and other two angles are complementary pair of one another. Here angle C is 90 degrees, angle A and B are the complementary pair of one another. Students, in the right angle triangle, first of all identify where the right angle is, and it is in this case at the vertex C. Now you are left with the two options, the angle at the B, which is an acute angle, and the angle at A, which is also an acute angle. Now you can consider any angle A or B. Here specifically I am considering the angle B. Then you have to learn the first thing, what are the names of the side of a right angle triangle are. It is a very important thing. So remember students, the side opposite to 90 degrees, which is the side AB in our case, is always a hypotenuse in a triangle. The second important thing is, if we are considering the angle B, then the side opposite to the considered angle is always the perpendicular. If students you are considering A, then perpendicular will change. CB will be the perpendicular. However, if you consider B, the perpendicular will be the side opposite to B. However, hypotenuse always remains constant in a right angle triangle. Now we are left with the side, and it is between the angle that we considered and the 90 degrees, and this type of side is called the base of a right angle triangle. Students, I am emphasizing on it. If you are considering A, your BC side will become your perpendicular. If you are considering the angle B, then this becomes your perpendicular. It means perpendicular and base, they are interchangeable according to the angle that you select, and you have to be very careful which angle you are considering after the 90 degrees given in a triangle. Remember students, there are two methods to solve a right angle triangle. Number one, it is called Pythagoras theorem, and according to Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse square means the length of the largest side of the triangle, here in our case is AB, square is always equals to the sum of the squares of the perpendicular and the base. So it means that we can write it mathematically like this. Hypotenuse square means AB square will be equals to base square plus the perpendicular square. This is called Pythagoras theorem that you can only apply on right angle triangle. The second method used to solve right angle triangle is called the ratio method. And in this type of method, students, there are different techniques by which you can remember the sine, cos and tan ratios. But the one that I'm going to use is, some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing. In the first sentence, S stands here for sine, P stands for perpendicular, and H stands for hypotenuse. So students, the ratio of sine B will be equals to the perpendicular over hypotenuse, means AC over AB. Similarly, curly brown hair, here C stands for cos, B for base, and H stands for the hypotenuse. So cos of B will be equals to base over hypotenuse, means the side CB over AB. The third ratio of tan can be given as perpendicular over base, means the tan of B, means the ratio of tan of this angle will be equals to the perpendicular AC side over the base, the CB side. Students, this is how you find the ratio of sine, cos and tan. Let us now apply these methods to the problem. Consider a right angle triangle in which you are given with the right angle at C. Angle A and B are given, which are the complementary pair of one another. The side opposite to the vertex A is named as A, side opposite to the vertex B is named as small b, and the side opposite to the vertex C is named as small c. What you have to do is find, number one, the sine of A. Students, if you are considering the angle A, it means that the hypotenuse will remain the side opposite to 90 degrees, but the perpendicular will be the side A. So sine of A will be equals to the perpendicular over C. However, if you consider sine but this time an angle B, then perpendicular and the base will swap their positions. However, hypotenuse C will remain the same. So this case for sine B, we will have the ratio of the side B to the side A. If you need to find the cos of A, curly brown hair. So cos of A means you have to divide the base with the hypotenuse. So we are considering the angle A, so your base will be side B and your hypotenuse will be the side C. So we can say that cos of A is equals to base over hypotenuse means B over C. Similarly, if we consider the angle B, then perpendicular will be the side B and A will be the base. So cos of B will be equals to base over hypotenuse means A over C. And if you consider the tan of the angle A, it will be equals to A over B, which is the perpendicular A and the base B. However, if you change the angle, means if you need to find the tan of the angle B, students, you have to consider B as your perpendicular, which is the side opposite to the angle B, and you have to consider A as your base, as it is the side between the angle and the right angle. So the tan of B should be equals to, through proper means B over A. So tan of B will be equals to the perpendicular over base means B over A. This is how, students, you learn to find the ratios of different trigonometric functions like cos, sine and tan. And this brings us to the end of today's tutorial. I hope it has some value to your mathematical concept. As always, thank you very much for watching Mathematics with Usman. See you in another tutorial. Till then, it's goodbye.